What's up? My name is Kai. Welcome to my channel if you're new. Welcome back if you're returning. Today we're going to be watching a trailer for this movie called Clayface. I've been seeing it everywhere. It appears to be very popular. If I'm not mistaken, I believe this is a DC movie. Superhero movies in general, never really been into them. But this trailer has been popping off and I just want to check it out. So let's check it out. Let's see what it's about. Let's see if it looks good or not. Let us judge this at its surface, right? Don't forget to subscribe if you're not subscribed. Let's just jump into it. This is Clayface. Oh my god. Hey, yo. Ew. Oh. Okay. Wow. All right, October 23rd, that's coming out. So first of all, if it's supposed to be more of like a horror movie, then it's hitting the mark. Now, I don't know a lot about DC movies, but I do know that they're usually like superhero, action, very story based, rich in story, rich in action, stuff like that. But this seems to be more of like a horror, more of a horror themed DC movie. Now, I assume this is about, a real character in the DC universe that obviously I don't know about. Oh man, this guy is real nasty. Hate to be the bearer of that face. They really got him fucked up. But just looking at this trailer, it's looks very interesting. If you don't know me, I'm a pretty big fan of horror movies. I'm not like I guess I wouldn't say I'm like a fanatic necessarily, but I enjoy horror movies. They don't really scare me per se. I think they're really interesting. Even bad ones I can enjoy as well. Definitely it's probably more story based than it is like a horror film, but let's see what Google says. Okay, so it is. It's a straight up horror thriller. Okay, so that's what I thought. Rather than a hybrid superhero film, it's a DC Studios production focusing on body horror, the loss of identity, and a tragic, vengeful descent. Ooh, I mean, just reading this here is a pretty solid synopsis. Like I said, I'm not like I'm not a DC fan. I'm not. I don't know much about it. I don't know much about the characters or the lore of the universe and whatnot. So like, I'm not sitting here, harshly judging this stuff. I'm fairly easy to please, and reading this looks like it could be very good. So that being said, I definitely would consider going to the movies to see this. This looks like it could be very good. Another movie that released relatively recently, I think it was last year, that really is part of that sort of body horror subgenre, I suppose, is I think it's called Together. Yeah, this one with Dave Franco and Alyssa Brie. Amazing actors, by the way. If you haven't seen this movie, definitely check this movie out. It's really good. Very, very good movie. Definitely body horror for sure. So, if you've seen Together and you like Together and you like that body horror aspect, I think you'll probably like Clayface, at least from what we're seeing in the trailer here. Like, look at that shot. Yuck. Interesting. Spider-Man was like bit by a spider, right? So what happened to this guy? I mean, it looks like he was burned or something, but like that's not a normal burn. Like you must have been burned by some like mystery alien chemical. So I assume this is like the character from the comics. And obviously the actor in the real movie, the real well, the live action, whatever you want to call it, right? He's a lot more attractive, or so to speak, right? Because they can't make a main character that looks like a fucking doo doo monster. That doesn't usually check out. So that makes sense. Clayface is a DC Comics character with a long legacy, and the alias has been used by at least 8 different individuals over the decades. Did I say alias? That's definitely not that word. The alias has been used by 8 different individuals over the decades. 2 most prominent versions, Basil Carlo and Matt Hagen, are both heavily influenced by real life classic horror actors. Clayface. Let's learn a little bit about him, huh? Why don't we? Clayface is an alias used by several characters appearing in American comic books published by DC Comics. Most incarnations of the character possess clay-like bodies and shape-shifting abilities. Okay, so then it's not like one specific person then. It's like almost like a species. The clay people. All of them are adversaries of the superhero Batman. Oh, so this is like a villain. This is a spin-off villain series, or movie, I should say. Both a prominent enemy and ally of Batman, Clayface has appeared in various forms of non-comics media. He has been voiced by, I don't know these people, Ron Perlman. Oh wait, I do know that guy. He's voiced a lot of people, characters. Alan Tudyk. Oh dude, that's the guy from Dodgeball. That's all I know him from. Pirate Pete or something. Isn't that what his name is? Pete the Pirate? Is that right? Am I thinking of the right guy? Oh, sorry, not Pete. It's Steve. Yeah, it was there. We were getting there. Steve the Pirate. That's the guy. Clayface. So he's been voiced by multiple people. Ron Perlman in animated universe. Alan Tudyk in both Harley Quinn and DC Universe. Animated series, Creature Commandos. So this is a DC animated series called Creature Commandos. Clayface was portrayed like this. Bro looks like Boogie Oogie. Sorry, it says a Boogie Oogie. It's Oogie Boogie. Crazy. You know who else he looks like? He looks like Pam from Archer. Oh my god. Dude, Rock Pam is goated. If you haven't seen Archer, watch it right now. That is so funny. Looks like Space Pam. So that's a little look into Clayface. Okay, so I'm right. I was right earlier when I was talking about the clay. So there's multiple Clayfaces. Now the movie is about, I assume, one Clayface, a guy who has a Clayface or something. Each of the Clayfaces have different powers, but they all share the ability to shapeshift. Oh, okay, guys. This is just literally Meatwad. My name is Sheikh Zula. He wore a clay mask. In later comics, his body is made out of mud upon taking the cell samples for Preston Payne and Sandra Fuller, thus enabling him to gain their powers combined. In the New 52, those are improved to a level in which he can mimic the DNA of others, so he's a total shapeshifter. Matt Hagen has temporary shape. So this is a different clay? Is this a different guy? So are these are just like the clay people, right? Is that what I'm understanding? I don't want to get too deep into this because I mean, I'm sure it gets pretty deep. Anyways, that's gonna be it for this video. Looking forward to this movie. It looks very good. Let me know in the comments if you would go see this movie. And if you enjoyed this video, let me know as well. Don't forget to subscribe if you did enjoy the video, or if you just want to see other stuff like this. I react to TV shows, and maybe eventually movies and trailers and stuff like that. I'm expanding, right? I'm expanding my what is the word? Repertoire? Is that the word I'm thinking of? What the fuck does the word repertoire mean? How do you even spell that? Repertoire. Complete list or set of works, songs, plays. Okay, so like, yeah, I have like videos, repertoire. That could be the same thing, right? Anyways, I'm expanding my repertoire. If you wanna stick around, see more videos like this, subscribe for more. Don't forget to click that bell for all notifications. And thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.